900. Why is that so important? Because it's the ideal working height. Every worktop, every kitchen, every bench you work at, almost all of them are at 900 high. Here at Festool, we continually talk about system, but one of the things we often forget to talk about is 900, because everything we do is set for 900 high. So all the tables, saw tables, everything we manufacture works from 900 high. We're going to show you how. First off is this setup here. This is the track saw on the guide rail with the parallel guides. You'll be familiar with these. We'll be doing more videos on these in the future as well. But here we have it set up, we're ready to process. But what you can't see is underneath is our fabulous STM 1800. And the 1800 is designed as a portable table, but also it collapses, so it's easy to transport. But best of all, you can actually single-handedly handle a sheet this size with this table. So it's a transport solution, it's a bench, it's everything. Fantastic solution. And again, probably the subject of another video as well. So we move from there onto the TKS 80. Now, since we launched the TKS 80 a few years ago now, it's been a great success. It's a fantastic site saw, but again, it's at 900 high. And what we've done this time is we've set it up with the extension from our workstation, the MW1000. So this will help you process a sheet this size, if you have to, on site. It's more support, and of course, it's at 900 high. And as I mentioned, everything we do is 900 high, including this. This is the brand new, recently launched CSC Sys50 battery table saw. 36 volt, it's got a maximum cutting capacity of 50 mil. Now, it's 900 high. But not only that, the lead off, or the foot of the trolley, which is your transport solution, is also a support for your material. So when you're cutting, that acts, when you're ripping down, it acts as a support. And when you rotate the saw 90 degrees, it's a cross-cut support. So it's again 900 high, which then links to, of course, your capex. As you can see, 900 again. This is the MFT, the 700 mil high, but the height of the table on the capex takes it up to 900. And this also works with the KS120 as well as the KS60 machine. So we pop that onto the table there, and of course that marries up beautifully. So I'm going to hand over to my good friend John, who's going to tell you some more.
So perfectly, as you can see there, the MFT3, exactly the same height of 900. The great thing with this is the multifunctional table is so good for processing materials, especially on site where transportation of your material is really important and process is really important. What else is important, of course, as well, is that we have a little piece here. So some of our sustainers are linked up together, and guess what? Perfect support at 900. Leading on, an extra support here, which is one of our extensions which we use for our Capex machines, working with the UG system. Linking onto our MFT3, we can now use that as a stop, a support, whatever we need. Going on from that, absolutely perfect. If when you look at it, we can now do all of our other processing, again back on the Capex with the UG stand. Now when we work on our stand with our extension on here will take us up to about 160. If I want to cut processing materials and repetitive cuts longer, I can now pull this stop up, pull that out, and this now will extend up to around about 2.4 meters. It varies slightly whether it's a 120 or the 60, but around about 2.4 meters. So absolutely superb. As we walk along again, we then have our KS60 available in both 240 volt, 110 volt, and of course our 36 volt cordless. So linking it perfectly to site work, office based, workshop based, wherever you are, the whole thing is working as a system. Let's go on again from there to other part of the system. So here we have our MW1000. So again, absolutely superb here for our support and cutting materials. We also have a little mobile section here, and this is handy just for our waste material. So again, now when we're cutting our material off of here, that will help catch and support some of our waste material So again, keeping the environment and our workspace clean, tidy and less of trip hazards. Absolutely brilliant system. Again, as Gordon said, based around 900. So what's the 900 system? It's Festool.